Hi everyone. This Bible study comes from 1 Samuel 25 with David and the wife of Nabal. Her name is Abigail. She's very good with character, wise, beautiful, and Nabal was an arrogant, greedy, drunk narcissist. When Nabal had rejected David and his men, it infuriated David because David did have some, clout in Saul's kingdom. So, Nabal was just acting like he wasn't nothing. And so David wanted to get rid of him and his bloodline. But Abigail, being wise and having compassion even on Nabal, went and sought David, gave him gifts, and said, let this fall on me. And, don't avenge yourself because that's not what you should do. Your heart is too good. And so David, had compassion on her, said, you're right, I shouldn't seek my own vengeance, and sent her away with blessings. When Abigail came back, she didn't tell Nabal right away because he was drunk, and she must already knew this is how he was, so I'm just not going to tell him till morning. She told him, and then he had a heart of stone, died 10 days later. So the first takeaway is we can easily want to get revenge, but we need to know that God says vengeance is mine, and he saw it too, and he does it better. Number 2 is sometimes we can get duped by a narcissist or a very clever, manipulating person. So if we happen to marry a fool, then we need to continue following the Lord. We are to follow God first, especially if our husband or wife is not leading or guiding with the Lord. Number 3 is God hears our prayers. I don't know how long Abigail was praying for whatever she was praying for, whether it was for Nabal or release or whatever the case may be, but God heard her. And in his time, he was able to make things right, and she ended up, being released of Nabal's ungodliness and married a righteous man that followed the Lord's heart. Number 4 is you can't act any which way and expect to get away with it, and you can't treat people any which way and expect to get away with it, because we do reap what we sow, and the innocent shall be saved. And number 5, even though Nabal was a fool, his name means it, Abigail still sought David to apologize on his behalf. She still found it in her heart to save this man, knowing that David could wipe him out in his bloodline. She also took into consideration David and what avenging would do to him and God's relationship. So always pray, show grace, show forgiveness, compassion, be slow to anger, and be humble. Be wise in your decisions, and always trust in the Lord. Bring it to prayer, because you don't know how God is going to move someone's heart or what he's going to tell you to remove from your heart. God bless.